If you are like me and someone who spends a lot of time backing books, backing projects over on Indiegogo, you will have noticed that at some point in the past, Indiegogo introduced a new feature called the tipping feature. So you've got your perk, you've got your thing there, you want to back it. And then there was an option underneath saying, hey, do you want to send a tip? It was a little bit vague. Some people thought, oh, I'm sending a tip to the creator of this thing that I'm backing, not understanding that no, you were actually sending an extra tip directly to Indiegogo. For those of you who aren't aware, Indiegogo takes a 5% cut essentially of the money you make on a project. This is not related to the credit card fees or anything like that, but this tip represented an extra thing on top. I don't remember exactly how it came in, if it was just you could write in whatever you want, but I think it was set to 0 as a default when it was initially introduced. Obviously, Indiegogo didn't feel like they were getting enough tips, so they eventually ended up setting it to default as I think it was 5% or something like that. Well, now, currently, as it stands, it's set to 15%, and it's sort of hidden in with the other charges that you get at the checkout page, not even at the selection page now. So it makes it even less likely that if you're someone who's just backing a project, that you are going to know uh, that you have paid a tip. And that's exactly what we're seeing recently, especially in Comicsgate, when a lot of times people want to get in quick because they want to there's like that cred out there of like, I was an early backer, I got, I was on the earliest number possible on this project. It's sort of like clout, and you can shout it out, and we all want to support that, this whole gamification process and stuff like that. And plus, you know, I don't know if it's totally kosher that a site like Indiegogo should be sort of defaulting that you are paying tips straight up from the get-go, and then you have to untick them. Even now, there's no selection in the drop downs for the tip that is no thank you, don't want to pay a tip. It's like you have to select the tip and then manually type in 0 as your tip contribution. So you're still making a tip, it's just a tip of 0. I think it's shady. I know a lot of you out there feel the same way. At the very least, if you don't want to pay a tip, you shouldn't have to pay a tip, and you shouldn't be hoodwinked into paying a tip because it's sort of buried there in other things. And as well, people don't really know where these tips are going. It says here on their page here, tips for Indiegogo. Community is at the heart of crowdfunding. We believe that the power can transform communities. I mean, this is blah, 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 corporate jargon. By tipping Indiegogo, you are making an even bigger difference in how Indiegogo supports initiatives that we care about, creators from underrepresented communities, and improves your experience discovering fun and innovative projects. I'm from an underrepresented community. I'm an Aussie. How many is there, like a Bogan fund that I can tap into here and get some of this sweet tip dollars? I don't know. But look, if you are out there and you don't want to ever pay another tip on Indiegogo, there is a solution. Let me show you what a fantastic member of this community from the chat, a fellow by the name of Mark, has found a solution for you. I'm going to take you to my friend Camel Moon's new campaign here. This is called Boots and Heels, and let's go to a cheap thing first and have a look at it. Okay, so this is a $20 perk. You jump in there. Yep, here we go. Okay, proceed to checkout. Here we go. And then you can see it there, $5. Now, that's actually the largest tip. To change this, you've got to go in and select other amount, and then you got to type it in. That's how you got to get rid of the tip. But let's go back and, okay, like $5. All right, how much is that? Yeah, well, there are big tiers. Not all campaigns are offering $20 tiers. Let's do this shoebox tier here, which is $250. Let's even go higher. Let's say I wanted back an original art piece for $1,100. I'm a baller, right? I'm going to get this perk. Okay, cool. All right. Let's go proceed to checkout. Well, the tip is $263 or 165. Sorry, dollar dues, 165 Australian. And that's automatic. You've got to go in there. You've got to, first of all, you got to notice that. See how it's kind of buried? It's sort of in the mix. Some people, they just think, well, I clicked the number, that's what I should get, I know how much the shipping costs, and they hit proceed. This catches people. On this $250 tier, hang on, if I go back, Camel's actually had refunds on this $250 tier because people didn't realize that they'd paid a $60 tip on this thing. It shouldn't be like this. Well, have I got the solution for you? If we go to the Chrome store, let's search for Zero Indiegogo tip. There it is right there. Made from someone, just like I said, a man of our own community here. Add that. This is a fully approved by Chrome extension. There's also a Mozilla one for all of you who use Firefox. There are the two browsers that are available. This is fully approved by the companies, so this is not like spamware. You don't have to worry about anything like that. It's been checked. It's been vetted. Okay, so we add the extension. It's there. It's live. Good. Let's go back to Camel's campaign here. I'll do a refresh. I'll click on this shoebox collection, get this perk, and drum roll. There it is. It's 0. There you go. Don't ever needlessly, I mean, if you want to give a tip, go for it. But don't ever needlessly again pay another tip to Indiegogo. Just install this extension. Thank you, Mark. I tip my hat to you, sir. You have done a fantastic, talk about underrepresented communities. You have done a fantastic community service here by putting the power back into the hands of the people. Thank you very much. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, thumbs up, all that good stuff. I will see you on the next one. Bye.